Hello, hello. I'm going to record this while I'm sewing my 2018 outfit together. So basically, 2017 has been great. And I'm just thinking as I'm sewing this, like, what I want to work on, what I want to let go of. And I find that every single time I think about, like, everything that I want to let go of, it's like people and jealousy and comparisons and this and that. To be honest, through all of that, which is great, I do want to leave a lot of that. But I listen to so many podcasts and so many motivational things and so much self-help that I forget to just like purely enjoy life and live it instead of just being such a loner. You know, like there's so much self-help and like just so much of that information. Like there's so much of what it can do for you. You have to live life. And so I think my ultimate goal in 2018 is to enjoy life more, to love and be loved and be more giving. I find that I can be kind of selfish because I'm caught up in my own demons. So, you know what? It's like I'm aware of it. So that's what's like calming, to know that I'm not like a self-loathing narcissist. But there's always room for improvement. And I feel like if I just took the time to give back a little and to balance out like work with play and rest. Like everybody knows, and I know the most, that when I take time off or I vacation or, switch up my routine, like I work better, I'm more inspired, I'm refreshed, I think differently, I'm just more mature with my thoughts. So, like 2017 was great. I learned a lot about myself. I met great people and I worked a lot. But I did. I traveled twice and that's fucking amazing. That's a blessing. Some people don't even get to travel at all. So I'm very thankful for the opportunity to even, be able to leave at least once a year and just go somewhere and explore. And I got to perform my songs in Cuba and DJ and like explore and meet new people and cultures. And I started to let go of trying to impress people and started to not give a fuck. And all these great things started happening. Started attracting the right people into my life, And that was because I was myself. And because I didn't try to be anybody else. And that's just a compliment to you of being yourself. But as far as the whole like selfishness goes and giving back, like I'm so thankful for all the support that I get from my parents and Nina and even my friends. But I guess sometimes I feel guilty. A lot of the times, actually, I always question whether I'm being selfish or not, and why I'm like, maybe losing some people in my life or whatever. And I think sometimes we forget to say thanks or pay attention to certain people in our lives who are really doing a lot for us. And like my first priority is me. I'm 28 still. Like I have a lot to do in this world. I still have to serve my purpose, and I'm getting closer and closer to kind of clarity as to what that is. And it has to do with sharing my art that hopefully speaks to other people and setting an example as to what happens when you don't give up. And when you have a dream and make it come true, and I feel lighter. There's still a bit of anger in my chest. There's still some, like, you know, doubts and I guess pessimism towards people and who's supporting me, who's not. And that's kind of what I'm trying to let go of, is like not needing the validation of other people to feel full. Like, I should feel full on my own and feed myself and feed the people around me who I love and who love me. You know, it's like it's a basic formula. It's a simple calculation. And humans are so emotional that we get distracted by we get distracted. And yeah. So, you know, just keep ticking things off the list. Keep creating. Like, what else? I don't know. I was thinking about this all day, like what exactly it is that I want. And sometimes I overthink everything. Like, I'm basically reading my horoscopes every day. I'm reading, like, listening to self-help podcasts and School of Greatness and what do, you know, great-minded people do and how do successful people do it and blah, blah, blah. And, like, taking all these notes. And it's good to learn these things, but I think sometimes I forget to just kind of relax and meditate with my own thoughts and think for myself, that when someone actually asks me, like, what is it that I want, or, you know, like, detailed, like, I start thinking about all the stuff that I've learned instead of just thinking for myself. So I think for creating too, like, when it comes to music, I want to be able to shed any excess thinking that's not serving me and use my creative brain for, like, everything, because there are some good ideas in there and they're going to be overshadowed by nonsense that I don't need, that's, like, distracting me from creating the pureness of my own art. So yeah. I think that's it. That's all I have to say, and I'm about done sewing this. So it's almost that time.